I started using right out of high school. I was an IV drug user. I was in and out of jail and unable to hold a job for a long time. Because of that and because of the homelessness, my 3 kids went to live with my mother. It took me a really long time to get into recovery, but once I did, I ended up moving here to live with my dad and go to treatment. After I had a year clean, I was able to apply for Elijah Family Homes, and I was accepted and able to move in. Moving into Elijah Family Homes has changed everything about my future. It has made it possible for me to go back to school, pay off my debts, and be able to have a safe home for me and my children. Being in Elijah Family Homes has changed everything my kids know about what family means. Before we lived together in our home now, we're kind of bouncing around with Grandma and Grandpa and other family members. They didn't really understand what it was like to live with family, with their mom and dad, and it has completely changed that. They never knew what it was like to have their own room or to play sports or, even be living with their siblings because they were separated for a very long time. It's changed their whole way of life and for the better. Case management is huge. For me, it's helped me to know how to deal with my feelings, how to deal with depression, and being overwhelmed with making huge decisions that come with everyday life and supporting yourself. Those are decisions that, as an addict, you're not used to making, and so that's a whole huge learning curve. Case management has helped me with parenting and struggles I've had with my kids and with myself, and finding the proper medical help that we need with therapy and whatnot. Yes, we love the youth activities program. We've used that for gymnastics, guitar lessons. My kids have been able to participate in the community sports like football and basketball. And we've also used it for tutoring, which was especially helpful. My 2 youngest kids, they've excelled in so many sports. They're just like, everything they touch is golden. I swear it's not fair, but so yeah, they've really turned around as far as their athletic abilities. Being a part of Elijah Family Homes has given me the opportunity to buy a vehicle, something I would not have been able to do. It's also given me the opportunity to pay off $14,000 in debt and court fines. I've been able to save up money for a deposit on a home when we do exit the program, and be able to be self-sufficient for me and my family. I know that we will be successful when we transition out of this program. Yes, I am enrolled in the accounting program at CBC. I'm going for my associate's degree. I will be graduating in summer of 21. What I want to do with that degree is I would love to go on to be a budget analyst or a financial analyst, and I'm really looking forward to that. No, I barely actually finished high school. It was by the skin of my teeth that I finished high school, and I was done with school forever. I was never going to go back. When I came into Elijah Family Homes, I realized that I did need to set myself up for success, and that working a minimum wage job was not going to do that. I decided that I really needed to take advantage of the time that I was living in our home in EFH to be able to go back to school so that I could graduate with a degree when I graduate the program. and it's turned out to be a huge blessing. Yeah, I absolutely would. I would tell the person that there is hope. That 6-month mark, being 3 to 6 months clean, is torture. It is really brutal. It's hard to get through, and I would beg and plead with someone to please just hold out hope and hold on. And I would explain to them what Elijah Family Homes is and what it does. Just like someone explained to me that it is possible, Shalyn. You can get your family back, and they told me about Elijah Family Homes, and I was on board. I was so excited. So I would tell them that it is possible, that there are resources, there is help, and that they can get their family back. Yes, it's been a challenge. They're amazing. I will message whoever is first on my phone to, hey, I got this problem or that problem, and they're good help. One of the hardest things is I learned how to cook again. It had been at least 10 years since I had had a fridge and a stove, and I had to reteach myself how to cook. I had to teach myself how to do laundry, which are huge blessings. But it's just, like you said, a learning curve. It takes time to get that stuff, Oh my gosh, I love to cook. I make everything good. That's the one thing I get to brag about, is how good I cook. I love to make salmon, I love to grill, and I love to make it's called monkey brains, but it's like, we make it it's just spaghetti squash and like Italian sausage and feta, but it looks gross. That's like one of our favorite things. So yeah, and tacos. I make the best tacos. So one thing about my kids is that when they came to live with me, they had only known me as I was sick and I was scary to them. Not that I was mean, but I was just such a wreck. They were pretty scared of me. And it took a little while for them to warm up to me, but they're so happy, Everything they do they're at the perfect age where everything they do with mom is like the best thing ever, because they're still little. They still like hanging out with me. So. Volunteering has allowed me to give back. I would love to continue volunteering. It is something I want to instill in my kids, how important it is. And it means so much to so many families that the volunteers don't get to see, but the tenants, we see it, and it means so much to us. What better program to give back to than EFH? I would love to continue volunteering for EFH. I feel very excited when I think about the future. I've never been able to say that, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart.